What's up, Internet? It is time for the January 2018 box. I got it right here, Mission 35, and there's freaking snow on my box. It's colder than a Wells digger's out here. So this is jungle survival. We're obviously not in the jungle. We're in Georgia with snow on the ground. But nonetheless, I'm out here and I'm going to get in this box, show you what's inside. All right, jungle survival in the snow. Here we go. Whew. Seriously, it's cold. I got this big jacket that I had on, and I was like, I'm not gonna wear that in the video. I'm gonna fight through it. I'm gonna fight through it. So right here, we've got the mission card. You got your basic, advanced, pro, and pro plus levels on here as always with the MSRP values of each item and the total value of each level. Got the pro plus here, and we're gonna break into the basic, starting off with the first item, which is a jungle first aid kit. Right here, check it out. Very cool little pouch here. Got the old school like army connections here that you can put on your belt and stuff like that. But it says here, kit jungle first aid. I don't know why it says jungle kit jungle first, but nonetheless, it's a jungle kit first aid. Let's break into her. Got everything in a plastic bag here. So this is a cool little kit, kind of has a little bit of everything. I mean, when you're out in the jungle, there's all kind of biting insects and ways you can scrape. There's poisonous plants. There's all kind of weird stuff out there. So you need a little bit of safety gear here to clean up and take care of any wounds that you may have. So you got some tape, you got bandages, and we got here, this here is first aid antibiotic ointment. Got a couple packs of that. Got some sugar. You know, you can, you know, I know for me, my blood sugar gets low sometimes, so that's a good thing to have, or if somebody is, that would need something like that. A bar of soap, cleanliness. You got you some disposable gloves here. A couple rolls of gauze. What else? Got a bunch of stuff in here. Alcohol prep pads, iodine prep pads, antiseptic cleansing wipes, some sterile pads, and a large one, and some instructions. We don't need instructions. We know what we're doing, right? We're men. But if you can read this. Get some instructions. Talks about, you know, some basic first aid stuff along with CPR, recovery positions, things such as that. So all of this fits. Great kit, great starter kit for a first aid kit right here. And it all goes in that cool pouch right there. That's the first item. My hands are getting cold. I'm starting to lose a little bit of dexterity over here. I'm allergic to snow. Next up is a sniper veil. Check this bad boy out. So, concealment, you know, there's all sorts of critters out there that can try to eat you when you're in the jungle. So it's a good way to conceal yourself. But you got you a big old veil here, it's awful large. So you can put that over easily like this just to conceal yourself. Or you can wrap it around. You can use it, you know, if you do have a weapon or something like that, you can drape it over yourself in a weapon like a sniper does. And the holes are not terribly small, so you can stuff some sticks and some jungle foliage in there and really get this thing to blend in. Or you can look like a really cool beekeeper. Tactical beekeeper, yeah. You can be a jungle beekeeper. I imagine the bees in the jungle are pretty freaking ferocious. Really cool product right here to conceal and cover up. Third item on the list is a Rothko Army insect repellent. Again, like I said earlier, there's all kinds of, I mean, they got freaking spiders the size of small dogs in the jungle, I believe. So you might need a little more than this, like a big rock or something to throw at one of them guys. But all sorts of biting insects and things such as that. Mosquitoes. I bet you they got mosquitoes that sound like Hueys coming in when they're landing on you. So this stuff will help keep that stuff off of you. We use it right now because there's not a skeeter to be found in Georgia because it's snowing. Never would have thought I'd do a jungle theme in the snow. But that is your third item, some insect repellent. Very good stuff. Made in the USA right there. It says manufactured in Littleton, New Hampshire. Third item on the basic box, also for little biting rascals, the Mosquito is a Stansport mosquito head net. These actually work really good. I've used these a few times bow hunting in early season for deer when the mosquitoes are freaking horrible. This really does a good job. You still hear them buzzing in your ear, but they can't get to you and suck your blood. So here's a mosquito net to go over your head and keep them rascals off of you. And you look pretty funny wearing it too, especially when you got a beard, because it ends up like this. So this will keep the mosquitoes off of you, which you really need if you're in the deep south like us when it's snowing outside. But yeah, this is a great item. Tons of crap that can fly around and get in your ears and on your eyes, up your nose, and bite you and sting you. This will help keep those rascals off of you in a jungle situation. I'll put my hat back on. Very nice product right here. That is your fourth item in the box. Right there. So the fifth and last item in the box is really cool. I had one of these, I have several of these when I was a kid, and a lot of my buddies did, man. You know, you're out playing army and stuff like that out in the woods. If you had one of these, you were the cool guy in town, right? So it is an old school angle head flashlight. It's the Army style GI angle head LED flashlight with D batteries in it. So instead of the old incandescent light in there that doesn't last very long, doesn't put off a whole lot of light, this has an LED inside instead, so it's going to last a whole lot longer, and it's got 2 D-cell batteries in it to run it. Also, you can see I got a green lens here. You screw the bottom off, and you got more lenses that you can choose from. You got red, blue, and kind of, I guess that's a little bit of an amberish color there. And if you take that off, then of course you got your clear lens as well. It's got the clip on the side, so you can clip it on to a jacket, or if you got a backpack or whatnot. Also has area here where you can hang it up on a branch or a twig or something like that when you're in camp in the jungle. And then your switch here, if you put it halfway, you can use the button here for signaling, so you can push it and give the SOS signals, or if you just want to use it momentarily, you can just touch it and use it momentarily. So really cool flashlight right here. And I used to love these things as a kid, man, really did. I still have one somewhere. It doesn't work anymore, but I had it on my gun bench, and it's in a box somewhere, but I need to find it. So that is your final item in the basic box, the Army style GI angle head LED flashlight. Batteries not included. Next up is the advanced box. Now I'm telling you, you advanced Pro and Pro Plus subscribers are in for a treat right here with the advanced. In this box we have a Battlbox jungle hammock with mosquito net right here. Not only does it have a mosquito net, but it's got the straps that I bought a set of these straps when we got our last hammock. I can't remember what mission it was, one of the early missions. Mission 4, 5? Mission 5. So mission 5 we got a hammock, and so I went out and bought straps at REI, these exact same kind of straps, and I want to say I gave like 23 to 25 bucks for these straps by themselves. You get a hammock, the straps, the mosquito net that's attached to the hammock, and a ridgeline paracord for the mosquito net, and it's valued at $29.99. It's almost what these cost alone. And this is a nice hammock, and I'm fitting to go set it up and let you see how nice it is. Let's go find a couple trees out here in the snow. So first thing you need when putting up a hammock is a Honda. You need 2 trees and a hammock, right? So I'm just gonna set these on the ground right now. Now, here's your paracord for your, that's run a ridge line for your mosquito netting. So it's suspended up above you and it's not just laying on top of you. So I'm gonna set that right here. So what I like to do, if I can find it, if not I'll just lay it down, is find an end in your hammock, which I'm probably not gonna find. There it is. Throw that over my shoulder. And your pouch, as you can see, stays attached to the hammock, which is nice, so you don't have to keep up with it. And there's the other end. Throw that over your shoulder. Grab a strap. Unroll it. You got the loop on one end. Go around your tree. Through your loop. Freezing. Freezing. Get on up there. And in these straps here are loops, several of them, all the way down, so that you don't have to keep messing around to adjust your hammock. You've got many attachment points here to choose from. So I'm just going to guess on one of them here. Grab my hammock. I'm going to guess on this one. Run your carabiner through your loop. Good to go. Grab the other strap. Go to your tree if you can make it. If you don't want I don't want my hammock getting on the snow down there. So I'm gonna hook it right there. Now, if Daniel don't wanna be too terribly funny, he wouldn't try to jump on this because it ain't ready and it'll rip my britches off. So I may have just gave him an idea. Might not have been a good thing to do. Go around the other tree. Through your loop. And pick you a spot. I'm gonna guess right here, why not? And there's your hammock. So you can see here, I've got it upside down. Flip her over. There's your mosquito net. It's attached. Zipper there. There you go. So in your hammock here, you got 2 loops 3 times. So you got 6 loops where you can hang it up like so with your ridge line. I probably got a tangled mess here. So take your ridge line and untie your knots. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tie off to my loop up here. And run through my front set of loops on my skeeter net. I can find it right there. Hypothermia setting in. We fixing to get in the hammock and it's 22 degrees out here. So that'll help you string up. I'm gonna go through this loop here. Of course, you can go around the tree, or if you have another tree close by, you can do it to make it spread out a little bit more too, if you wanted to. You don't want to get it too tight because when you put your weight in it, it's going to be pulling down. So you want to have a little bit of slack in it. And I'm just going to tie a simple little knot right there just for demonstration. And you got your other side, do the same thing. All right, so I got my ridge lines up Just a real quick tip on these hammocks. Here they make tarps, or you can use a Battlbox tarp. Came in the past mission to go over this to keep any precipitation and dew and stuff like that off of you. But also, if you tie a ribbon or something here on your lines, it will help if water gets on there and it's running down, it'll hit the ribbon and drip here versus coming into your hammock with you. You don't want to get wet when you're in your hammock. So that's a quick little tip that you can do. Get it kind of close. Get that kind of close. And just like that, you got your nut. Man, this is comfortable. I kind of like this. You got yourself a hammock with a skeeter net. You can kick back, take your little nap, relax, and keep the skeeters off of you. How about that? $29.99 value. You cannot get a hammock like this with a mosquito net and the straps for that kind of money. Thank you, Battlebox. All right, man. We're gonna take a break. Now I just need a heater. Oh, crap. No. So that was your first item in the advanced box. But I'd have been a whole lot more nervous had Daniel come to that strap with the next item that I'm going to show you, because this thing is bad to the bone. It is from Cold Steel. Yes, you're getting a product from Cold Steel in the advanced box. And it's a kukri. Will you look at that? Oh, that is freaking awesome. So there you go, advanced subscribers and up, getting the kukri from Cold Steel. We all know about Cold Steel. I'm sure everybody's seen their videos online of them testing and using their products. They beat the freaking crap out of their products and they hold up. So here is a kukri in the advanced box. This is the second and final item in the advanced box to go along with your hammock. Let's go cut something. Of course, it's going to get hung up on every tree anyway. Looks like a beaver got a hold of it. A frozen beaver. Whew. It will cut. So obviously that was a decent sized tree, but great tool for cutting in brush and wearing yourself out when you're fat in the cold. But these things are very sharp and can be quite dangerous, so it does have the lanyard hole here. I would suggest putting a lanyard on there so that you can keep it tight to your hand when chopping at big stuff like that, because you don't want it to rotate and glance off and hit you, because it'll do some damage. But excellent knife right here from Cold Steel in the advanced box. Whew. I'm out of shape. I need to go to the gym. For a New Year's resolution and then not show up the next day. That's what you do in January, right? I cannot feel my fingertips right now. So that's your advanced box. The Cold Steel kukri, the hammock with mosquito net, and the straps are what rounds up the advanced box along with the basic. So very cool knife here from Cold Steel. Can beat the crap out of it. Literally beat the crap out of it. So great tool right there. Next up is the Pro Box. So the Pro Box has one item in it this month, and it is from Battlbox, and it is snake gaiters or brush guards. These are really cool. So of course in the jungle, there's all kind of no shoulder creatures slithering around on the ground under the leaves and everything that can bite you in the leg. These right here are going to help defend against those. These snake gaiters or brush guards are really cool. So you can wrap this around your lower leg just above your foot here. You got this flexible area here that's that folds over itself to apply some protection to the top of your foot. But these go wrap around your legs. There's plenty of straps, strap length on the back, so no matter how big your leg is or how many, how thick your clothes are or whatever, you should be able to get this around your leg, strap it down, and protect you from them little critters that want to stick their fangs in your leg. I'll put one on so you can see real quick. A boot here with my pants under, so it's fairly thick. These go right over your shoe and your leg like that. Wrap them around. Bring your strap around. Get it somewhat tight. Don't get it terribly tight right to start with, so you can adjust your bottom strap. And there you go. Protection all the way around. It's doubled over in the back. An old sneaky snake can't get to you. Awesome product. Yeah, these things are pretty awesome right here. So great for snakes and stuff like that, but also for brush and walking through thorn bushes and stuff like that. And in the Amazon, they've got briars and thorns that freaking long with poison on the end of them or whatever. So great thing to have for in the woods anywhere, really, as an addition for brush and for rattlesnakes and vipers and things such as that can really ruin your day being out in the woods. And they pack together pretty small, so they easily can be put in a pack or something like that, so that you got them readily available. So that is the item in the Pro Box, are these snake gaiters brush guards from Battlbox. All right, so the Pro Plus box is next. So the Knife of the Month Club, all right? This month we have the Ontario Knife Company ASEC knife, Air Crew Survival Egress knife. Ontario Knife Company is known throughout the world for supplying great knives for our military, and this is no exception right here. This is their Air Crew Survival Egress knife, like I said earlier. This knife is designed for air crews to use to quickly get out of aircraft if they go down and stuff like that. So it's designed to cut through acrylic, to cut through electrical wires, basically do whatever they got to do to bust out of a down aircraft, and also used for survival situations away from the aircraft. So we got this nice sheath right here. It comes with a sharpening stone, and here's the knife. So at first glance, you kind of think, man, that looks like a small Rambo knife, the Hollywood Rambo knife, and it does look quite similar, but it doesn't have the compass and all the gimmicky stuff around it. There's no gimmicks at all in this knife. This knife was designed for a purpose, and it suits that very well. It's got a lot of nice weight to it. The handle here is rubberized, and because it's designed to cut through electrical cordage and stuff like that, this is not connected with this. So if you were to cut through electrical lines with this, you don't risk getting electrocuted or shocked by the end right here. Fits great in the hand. The rubberized coating is just excellent grip. It's got a little bit of a swell here to help maximize your grip. It also has holes here in the guard and a hole here on the back, so that you can use this to make a spear or things such as that away from the aircraft if you need to protect yourself from animals or even in a fighting situation. The serrations here are there by design to help cut through sheet metal and things such as that. Just an excellent, excellent knife. It's about 10 inches overall length, and the blade is right at 5 inches. I think it's 4.9 inches. Very sharp, very robust, very cool looking knife. If it's good enough for our Army air crews, it's good enough for me. That's a fact. Can't go wrong with Ontario Knife Company. And it looks pretty cool for a jungle knife too. So that's your Mission 35 of Battlbox, folks. The first box of 2018, Jungle Survival in the snow in Georgia. So we thought we'd have a good time calling this a jungle theme, but obviously you can use all this stuff in any outdoor situation, and it's great products. Absolute steal for a hammock with a mosquito net and the straps, the adjustable straps there. Like I said earlier, I want to say it was somewhere between $20 and $25 I spent just for a set of straps exactly like those. And you know, basically that's the $4 more and you got the cost of this whole kit right here. So excellent value with the hammock, except for when your buddy's got a knife too close to your straps. But that was not planned, by the way. Sniper veil, you got a mosquito net, a good starter first aid kit right here, awesome kukri, the gaiters and snake guards here, and an awesome knife from Ontario Knife Company. Great box this month. Hope you guys thoroughly enjoy it as much as I enjoy making these videos. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Go to battlbox.com if you want to find out more. That's battlbox.com. Check out the What's in the Box tab. You can see all past missions all the way to Mission 1 and the videos that go along with it. And be sure to stop by the forum. Join the forum. There's lots of great Battlbox members on the forum that have a lot of knowledge, and they have a lot of good time chatting back and forth and trying to guess what's going to be coming in the next Battlbox. So I'll see you next month, hopefully with no snow, with Mission 36 of Battlbox. I'm going to go put my coat on now. Holy freaking crap, it's cold. Dang it. Whew. Come to daddy. Yes. That's a good coat.
Up here working on fire all the time.
Yes. Whew.
Actually, we got a fire going right here.
I'm gonna go get in it.
Time to go get it.
I'm gonna go literally get in the fire. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Hey. Crap. No. I'm still not getting any skeeters on me though. Yeah, it's the fat joke of the day. All right, well, they're not cut resistant. Ouch.